As the leader of the Rune Defense League, it seems like I have been given a task of defending the future of the men's tennis from the overly sensitive part of the tennis fandom. And to be fair, I think it will be an easy job for yours truly. If you are not aware of the situation, then here is a quick rundown of the Rune-Wawrinka rivalry. Basically, they played in the previous Paris Masters against each other, where the old man lost fair and square. Remember that he lost fair and square, but he decided to show his maturity by being a little bitch and calling Holger a crybaby, when in that situation Wawrinka was the one who acted like a crybaby. Of course, after that the tennis media continued to push the narrative that Holger Rune is a bad person, even though, again, I'll remind you that Holger was the one who got called a crybaby when he was the one who won a match. But I guess in tennis it's always old equals good, young equals bad. The second part of the story happened very recently at the Indian Wells, where Stan Wawrinka was victorious, and at the shake of hands after the match, Rune reminded that Wawrinka was a sore loser at their last encounter, but chose not to bring the same energy this time around. Was that confrontation a bit awkward and mistimed? Yes, it obviously would have hit a lot harder if Rune said that after a win, but I still respect that he has a backbone and isn't allowing some old-timers to step on him like the most of the tour would. And I think that's the problem here for those who dislike Rune. Holger is going about his business in a different way, in a non-traditional way. Again, I'm not saying that he is always right in his approach to the sport, but I think it's so stupid that Wawrinka acts like he has always been a saint, coming out with a quote like, "He's making a reputation for himself in the locker room that he will regret one day," is again just stupid. Firstly, it's stupid because these players are competitors at the end of the day, so I highly doubt that there will ever be a player who is universally liked by everyone in the locker room. So I don't understand how being disliked by some will impact his tennis career. Secondly, Stan, you are 72 years old. You leave the locker room in a few years, so I don't know why you are talking about a locker room that you won't have a future with. And as far as the fans go, I will never understand why are they acting like they have some sort of a moral high ground over Holger Rune, when essentially they are a lot more nasty, a lot more mean-spirited towards a 19-year-old in their anger and insults than that 19-year-old has ever been towards anyone. But at the same time they praise a 27-year-old like Daniil Medvedev about his childish behavior and constant complaining. Do they do that because it's funny? If so, then what makes his complaint? I'm not trying to discredit Daniil's skill. He got a great win against Zverev through an ankle injury last night, and he still is on an unbelievable run of form as of late, so he still is a scary opponent for anyone. All I want to say in this video is that I want less hypocrisy in character judgment in tennis media.